Hey everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Today we're going to be doing a One Piece character. We're going to be doing Sanji in his raid suit. So with the mask and sunglasses and all that stuff, right? So I'm on landscape paper, use a pencil eraser, an eraser, hit pause if I go too fast when I move my hand, right? So standard sort of portrait of him. So we can only see one eye and his hair sort of covers this side of his face, okay? I guess the easiest place to start will be that sunglasses sort of area, right? So center point of my page about here. Just come up a little bit over to the right. And we'll start here, right? So it kind of like comes down like so. And up here. It'll go underneath his hair on this side a little bit, right? And then it'll come back across, right? It's real skinny sort of thing here. Dark sunglasses. His eyebrow's just above this, so we've got this, you know, curly, spiraling eyebrow. Got a little tick up this way. Like so. And then coming across his face, we've got that part that goes across your nose when you're wearing sunglasses, right? So this kind of thing here. And then his nose will have a couple of lines, just sort of frowning lines there. Maybe on the other side a little bit. Here. So his mask comes across his nose, comes down around like this, and then we will come down for his chin and his jaw, right? So his jaw comes down here, comes across, and then it'll go up, and it goes underneath his hair on this side. So we kind of just like stop halfway, somewhere here, like, and then the side of his face comes up here. So then huge fringe, right, coming down across his face. So it goes, say like here, that kind of thing, right? Covers most of this mask on this side. So we've got like these hair spikes here. Right, like so. And like roughly speaking, in terms of proportion, the top forehead to the sunglasses is about the same as sunglasses to the chin. Right, the top of his forehead to here is about the same as here to his chin. So you want the eyes to be about halfway between his hairline and his chin, right? The sunglasses. Alright, so that's roughly the proportion you're kind of dealing with. It doesn't have to be exactly that, but roughly speaking, right? And then we have another piece of hair that comes down across the sunglasses here. And if you go over any of these, you can color over them if you're drawing with pencil, or erase them. Alright, and then these are like spikes of hair down towards his jaw. And this will go around towards the top of his head again, up to here. So he also has a big sort of headphone on, right, just here. So it goes around down towards his jaw, fairly far down here, and then there's a white section on it, like so. I think there's the number 6 on the side. You can't really make it out, but it's like here. Right, like so. Now this can be bigger or smaller. You've got a bit of play. And then his neck comes down here, like so. And then we'll finish the rest of his fringe on this side. So the fringe will cover sort of most of it here. The other one of these, you might be able to see like a little bit of it coming up underneath his hair here. So this is like just like his fringe on this side. And then it'll like stick out, back up, in, and it kind of bumps around here. And we could have some texture coming down from here. Kind of like that. I probably should see a little bit more of that headphone just here, in under his hair. He's got a big piece of hair that sticks up then from his head here as well. So like comes around, right? We'll try our best to fit it in on top. Like this. Kind of spikes here, comes back. Down into this side. Maybe another spike sticking out here. And then a couple that stick out the side of his head. Go in behind his headphone, just here. And then these will have like texture and stuff on them. You might be able to see the black cord that goes around his head, you know, that keep the headphones on his head, just here. And then more texture on his head and hair. Just following the shape for the hair spike. Like so, right, so then he's got like this big red collar and a scarf coming around it. So we'll do the collar first. So it like comes out the side here, and then it comes down, like so. And on the other side as well, coming out from around the back of his head into here, comes down. Like that, and then we have, it comes across the front like this, and it's tied with a scarf. Now sometimes the scarf is on his neck, sometimes it's around the collar, so it's kind of up to you what way you want to do it. We'll put it around the collar because that's the way it is in the picture I'm drawn from. So it just comes around here like so, and then tied part there, and this will come down around again, tied here. Could see a bit going around the back, and this will have, you know, fold lines and stuff coming out of it, texture like that, and then two big sort of tied sections here. Like that, with some fold lines there. Right, so then big cape for his shoulders just comes out and down, right? So it's out, down, sort of bumps out because the cape is on this side and then the shoulder on this side under here. A good rule of thumb for the width for the shoulders is his face width comes out, and that's normally where the edge of his shoulder will be. See, like there, like the width of his face just here will line up with sort of the edge of most characters, unless they're like really big and muscly. So then the cape opens up, comes across like that, and then the other side will go down this way, like so. So he's got this number 3 here, right? But there's all these folds, right? So when you have a pattern on fabric, right, so you have these fold lines, you've got to follow the fold lines. So you've got to add bumps, right? So say here and here, right? So that means this number 3 will sort of, the print of it will bump over these, right? So say here, top of the 3, right? But it won't keep going exactly here. You have to like go in, right? Curve around and then go, like say back out here. And then the inside of it starts here, comes around there, and then up to there, and then down here. This will all be like white in here. This is black. And there's another fold line that way. And maybe like another line there. So his arms are kind of folded across here, right? So we can just see top of his hand. And then he's got these white and gold gloves, right? So they have these golden patterns on them. It comes across there. And his elbow just goes in underneath his cape. And the cape will have some fold lines on it on this side as well. There. And then the inside of his body, like so. And then another one here, here, here. Maybe like a neckline, just in there. Right, but I think that's everything. That's how to draw Sanji in his raid suit. Hope it's helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.